Okay, let's cut the noise literally. Whether you're trying to drown out airplane engines, silence a chatty coworker, or just zone into your favorite playlist, the right pair of noise-canceling headphones can change your life. But with so many options out there, some cheap, some shockingly expensive, how do you know what's actually worth your money? Well, don't worry, I've done the digging, testing, and coffee-fueled research, so you don't have to. This is the definitive countdown of the top 10 best noise-canceling headphones you can buy right now. Let's go. Number 10. Anker Soundcore Life Q20. The Anker Soundcore Life Q20 is the ultimate underdog. I mean, these things cost less than a dinner date and still manage to bring surprisingly solid noise canceling to the table. The 40mm drivers deliver high-res audio, and when you hit that little bass-up button, boom, instant low-end punch that feels way above its class. The ANC? Surprisingly capable. It's not going to cancel a jet engine completely, but it'll definitely hush that office hum or airplane murmur. Battery life? Get this 70 hours in standard mode. 70. I'm pretty sure these headphones could outlast my phone, my laptop, and maybe even me. But hey, it's not all rainbows. The case it comes with is more like a drawstring sock than a real protector, and it doesn't exactly scream premium. Plus, it lacks multi-device pairing, and the mic isn't great for calls. Still, for budget shoppers or anyone dipping their toes into ANC headphones without torching their wallet, this one's an easy win. Number 9. Anker Soundcore Q20i. We've got the Q20i, which is like the Q20's younger, slightly cooler cousin. They cleaned up the design, gave it a tighter fit, and here's the kicker added app support. Yep, you can actually tweak your EQ now, switch modes, and see what setting you're in without guessing. That's something the original Q20 didn't do, and it makes a big difference. Sound-wise, it still has that bass-up thump, but now you've got more control. Battery life clocks in around 60 hours, and while that's just under the Q20, it's still incredible for the price. Downsides? The microphone situation hasn't improved a ton. It's okay for calls, but don't expect crystal clear podcasts recorded from a subway car. And while it added features, it's also a tiny bit more expensive than the original. Still, the Q20i proves Anker is actually listening to its users. If you're after a budget pair that finally brings app control into the mix, this is your guy. Number 8. Anker Soundcore Life Q30. Alright, we're stepping things up now with the Anker Soundcore Life Q30. And honestly, this is where things start to feel premium without the premium price tag. The ANC has 3 levels: transport, indoor, and outdoor, so you can fine-tune your escape based on where you are. That's not something you usually see until you hit the 200+ range. And the sound? Clear, dynamic, and customizable through the app. The Q30 also looks sleeker than the earlier models, with those soft ear cups that genuinely feel like marshmallows hugging your head. Battery life is wild up to 60 hours, and you even get fast charging that gives you 4 hours in just 5 minutes. On the flip side, the mic is still meh. You can take calls, but don't expect the same quality you'd get from a Bose or Sony. And it's a bit bulky, not the most compact travel buddy. But for folks who want real ANC, epic battery, and app control at a mid-range price, the Q30 might just be the sweet spot. Number 7. JBL Tune 770NC. JBL drops in with the Tune 770NC, a pair that's all about clean design, great sound, and some surprisingly smart features. These headphones are super lightweight and comfy for long sessions, and the adaptive noise canceling works better than you'd expect from something at this price point. It adjusts in real time depending on your environment. So, yeah, it kind of feels like it's thinking for you. Sound-wise, it leans into that JBL signature balanced with just enough bass to keep things fun. You get Bluetooth 5.3, multi-point pairing, finally, and up to 70 hours of playtime without ANC, or 44 hours with it on. Now, it's not perfect. The headband can feel a bit plasticky, and the ANC won't match what you'd get on a Sony or Bose. But for everyday use, commuting, working, chilling out, this is a super solid choice. And yes, it folds flat, which, weirdly, some high-end headphones still don't do. Number 6. Anker Soundcore Space Q45. Sliding into the 6th spot, we've got a real dark horse, the Anker Soundcore Space Q45. Don't let the name fool you, this thing isn't just for space. It's perfect for your morning coffee shop sessions, plane rides, or just pretending your kitchen is a jazz lounge. The design? Way more premium than you'd expect. Sleek, clean lines with a modern touch. But what makes it really special is the adaptive noise canceling it automatically adjusts depending on where you are. You can also fine-tune it manually through the app with a 5-level slider. Yep, 5 levels of shh. The sound is smooth, rich, and crisp, especially in the mids and highs. And that 50-hour battery life with ANC on? It just laughs in the face of most flagship models. The one downside? The touch controls aren't quite as responsive as you'd hope, and some users found the ear cups a little snug on larger heads. But that's nitpicking. At under $150, this might be the best hidden gem on the list. Number 5. Sony WH-CH720N. Now don't let the mid-range Sony label fool you at number 5. The WH-CH720N brings a shockingly refined experience to the table, especially for the price. You get Sony's V1 processor, the same chip used in their flagship XM5. That means the noise cancellation is legit. It doesn't just mute background noise, it carves out a little pocket of peace wherever you are. They're lightweight, super comfortable even during long sessions, and they've got 35 hours of battery with ANC on. You're also getting multi-point Bluetooth, a decent mic for calls, and even app control to tune the sound the way you like it. Are they perfect? The build is mostly plastic, so it doesn't scream luxury. And while the sound is very clear, bass lovers might want just a little more thump. But for this price, with Sony's noise-canceling tech, it's an absolute steal. Number 4. Sony WH-1000XM4. Okay, let's talk legacy. The Sony WH-1000XM4 was once the king of ANC, and even now, it holds up shockingly well. The sound is full-bodied, with deep bass, detailed mids, and smooth highs. It's the kind of headphone that makes you rediscover your music library. The ANC is stellar, like sit next to a crying baby on a plane and still nap. Level? Good. And then there are the extras. Wearing detection that pauses when you take them off. Speak to chat that auto-pauses your music when you talk. Multi-point connection. Touch controls. Sony basically threw in every trick they had. Battery? 30 hours with ANC, and fast charging gives you 5 hours in just 10 minutes. Downsides? It doesn't fold completely flat, and the touch controls take a minute to get used to. Plus, the XM5 has since taken the throne, but for anyone who wants flagship performance at a lower price now, the XM4 is still one of the smartest buys out there. Number 3. Beats Studio Pro. All right, in the bronze medal spot, we've got the Beats Studio Pro. And yes, it's more than just a fashion statement. First off, the look. Sleek, bold, and instantly recognizable. But this time, Beats backed the style with serious substance. The ANC is solid, maybe not quite Sony or Bose levels, but definitely enough to block out traffic, office noise, or a noisy gym. The real surprise? The sound. It's punchy, yes, it's Beats after all, but it's also clearer and more balanced than previous models. And if you're into spatial audio with head tracking, this thing has it built in, making it feel like you're inside the song. Battery life? 24 hours with ANC or 40 without. USB-C audio support is a game changer too, no DAC needed, just plug and play lossless audio. Drawbacks? It doesn't come with an app for EQ tweaking. And while the build is premium, it doesn't feel quite as plush on the ears as the top two. But for Apple users who want something powerful, portable, and stylish, this one hits hard. Number 2. Bose Quiet Comfort. Here we go, silver medal. The Bose Quiet Comfort lives up to its name in every way. Pure comfort, legendary noise canceling, and a sound signature that's clean, natural, and relaxing. This is the headphone for people who want to disappear into their music. No extra thumps or tricks, just balance, clarity, and soft, pillowy ear cups that you forget you're even wearing. Bose's ANC is like a mute button for the world. It doesn't just reduce noise, it removes it. The interface is super simple. The build is foldable and travel-friendly, and battery life goes for 24 hours straight. Now, if you want ultra bass or app-based EQ tinkering, this might not be your pick. And yes, it's a bit pricey. But for folks who care about comfort, reliability, and proven silence, the quiet comfort name still stands tall. Number 1. Sony WH-1000XM6, and now, the champ. The Sony WH-1000XM6, the undisputed leader of the noise-canceling world. This is where everything just clicks: unreal noise cancellation, upgraded drivers for even more detailed sound, and the kind of deep, wide soundstage you usually only find in open-back headphones. Sony's V1 chip is here again, but paired with enhanced mics and better wind resistance. So, yeah, these things are dead silent. You can be in a train station or a thunderstorm and still hear nothing but your playlist. The comfort? Amazing. The ear cups are softer and cooler. The look? Sleeker than ever. Plus, it folds flat now, finally. You get 30 hours of battery, fast charging, multi-point speak-to-chat, adaptive sound control, and the app lets you tweak just about everything. Downsides? It's expensive. But honestly, the only real con is you'll never want to take them off. There you have it. The top 10 best noise-canceling headphones you can get right now. From budget beasts to luxury silence machines, there's something here for every ear, every budget, and every vibe. If this video helped you make a decision, hit that like button. It means the world. Drop your favorite headphone in the comments. And hey, if you've got one that should have made the list, let's talk. See you in the next one, and until then, stay chill and stay quiet.